Hi, this is Shannon Knapp, president of Invicta Fighting Championships, and you're listening to WMMA. See Now. Why go anywhere else?
All right. Welcome back to WMAC Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with a fight review. This one took a little while to get going because it took a while to find a video that wasn't region blocked. Even with a VPN, I had a hard time finding a watchable version of this fight for me. We're going to Seoul, South Korea for Double G FC3, a 110-pound catchweight. Ji-Yeon coming in 7-4. Taking on Mika Arai, coming in 4-1. I thought this was going to be an interesting fight, and I thought Arai was going to be a stylistic challenge for Saw, possessing a lot of a strength that it gave Saw troubles in the past. As they come out, Mika Arai kind of goes in for a weak takedown attempt that's rebuffed by Saw within the first 30 seconds. They're feeling each other out a little bit. And then at one point the ref says fight. And then like maybe 15 seconds later, if that, the ref stops him and, tells him to actually stops the fight and tells him to get going. And it's like, dude, it is less than a minute into the fight. It's a feel-out process is normal. I don't know how much training this ref had, but I hope he lets fighters fight more in the future. So anyway, right after that, Arai throws a couple strikes and goes for another weak takedown attempt on Saw again, which Saw is able to lock up with Arai, takes a couple steps back, dragging her with her, and tosses Arai to the ground. Arai gets right back up, and Saw clinches with her against the cage, and they're working in the clinch a little bit, exchanging some dirty boxing, a little bit of dirty boxing in the clinch. Eventually, Saw uses her left leg, pulls out Mika Arai's right leg, and trips her to the mat. They're working a little bit on the ground, and Saw gives Arai a little bit of space to work, and Arai starts to get back up, and Saw hits Arai with a very nice knee to a still grounded Arai, so I'm guessing they allowed grounded knees. Arai eats the knee and stands up, and then Saw throws a big left, hits Arai right on the button, right on the chin. Arai falls straight to her butt. Saw sprawls on her, immediately attacks the back, sinks in a hook, and starts sinking in the rear naked choke before even the second hook is in. Arai falls back, and Saw gets the second hook in, and that choke is in tight. And excuse me, Mika Arai is forced to tap out, giving Ji-Yeon Saw the win via submission due to rear naked choke at 2 minutes 35 seconds of the very first round. Nice win for Ji-Yeon Saw, and in a nice moment of good sportsmanship, Ji-Yeon Saw helps Arai to her feet and walks her over to her cornerman, and then even goes so far as to walk back over, picks up Arai's mouthpiece that she had discarded, and starts to carry it over to her, and then ends it up handing it to the official. So nice display of sportsmanship, and I think a good show of character as well, in addition to a very nice win. Okay, so I had Mika Arai to win this fight. I thought her wrestling and her takedowns were going to be too strong against Ji-Yeon Saw, who has shown a weakness against strong takedowns and strong offensive grappling. She had shown a lot of holes in her defensive grappling. Picked wrong, not disappointed in the least. Very happy for this young, scrappy fighter. Things to work on. Okay, so Mika Arai, her first takedown wasn't set up at all. And then the second takedown, I think, because she took the referee's instructions too much to heart and maybe, excuse me, maybe panicked a little, didn't really truly set up her second takedown attempt either, just throw some wild punches to get in there. So, Mika Arai has good takedowns, but she just wasn't setting them up properly. As for Ji-Yeon, I would keep working on the same things that she's been working on. I would still work on defensive grappling and takedown defense, just because it's still a weakness that I didn't see enough of her defensive grappling in this fight to really judge how much it had improved. So I would still work on that as well. As for matches to make, there's no point, because who knows where they're going to fight next. Anyway, it was a good fight. Nice finish. Quick fight as well. But let me know. I'll put a link to it in the description. So if you want, you can go ahead and watch it. And let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Likes always appreciated. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. We'll see you next time.